Hey YouTube, it's Mike Peng Gangster, and today I want to talk about something that has been bothering me for many years playing Ultimate Team. Is that we don't get to see who we play, and we don't get to see in-game, not in-game, but account stats. Certain things that a lot of people have been asking for. And I'm going to show you proof of why there's something that EA is hiding from us. Because this is something that has been implemented with EA Sports games a long time ago. Now, in the past, I used to make NHL videos, Ultimate Team. And as you can see, this is one of the videos that I made. And the reason why I'm showing you this particular video is because this is what we call division rivals back in the days in Ultimate Team. This is NHL 18, okay? So this is like 6 years ago, okay? And 6 years ago, we were able already to see how many games we played, our season totals, what rank we were, and what we've been asking for is we've been able to see, for example, who we played. So, for example, when you're looking at this particular, sorry about that. When you're looking at, for example, this particular section, it tells you, for example, the games that you played, but it also tells you, for example, like when you click on yourself, you could see everything. I want to go more deep. For example, you could click on a particular person and you could go see, for example, how many games they played, how many wins. You could see all their history of the players that you played. And if you go even more in depth, you could see the amount of goals you scored, the amount of goals you've been scored, the amount of times you've been in a power play, in a short-handed. For people that understand a little bit of hockey, it shows you a lot of stats, okay? And all these stats also stick around with your account, not only with the players that you played, the people that you played versus, but also your account itself. You could keep track of all the stats throughout all the games you played all year long. So say if you played 2,000 games, you could see everything. How many goals you scored, how many assists you got, how many goals you got scored, your streak, what was your biggest streak, what was your biggest loss, what was your best finishing competitive season, what was your best finish, for example, like in foot champions, for example, but in the hockey it was called different. But this is the game that EA created, and I've been implementing more and more better stats when it comes to their NHL games, but they don't want to show us no stats for FIFA games. The only stats that they show us is, for example, that little thing at the bottom that says, "Oh, you went 14-6 in foot champs." They don't want to show us nothing. They have implemented this in NHL 18 6 years ago. Okay, we're still waiting in 2024, FC 24, for us to be able to see stats of who we played and just overall stats of our account. Something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people want, right? So I'm just confused why it's taking so long for EA to actually give us what we've been asking for so many years. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys want to see who you played. You want to see their game history, for example, their last 10 games, so you can get an idea of like who you play against. If you play against someone that was weaker, better than you, what division he was at, what was his finish in weekend league. These are things that basically are what we need. We need transparency to know exactly what's happening in the game. A lot of people like me believe that there's certain mechanics in the game implemented by EA Sports, like DDA, like handicap. Like there's shit in this game that they don't want to show us for a reason. It's as simple as that. Showing us who you played against or showing us stats overall from our accounts is not something that they cannot do. It's something they have been doing in their games, but they don't want to implement it in the Ultimate Team for FIFA. There's something up, and I kind of like starting to get to the point where it's like I don't understand why some of these big game changers, YouTubers, streamers that basically have the power to basically make noise when it comes to the FC community, but they're not making any noise when it comes to like what we want to see. We want to see stats. We want to see who we played against. Let me know if you guys agree with what I'm saying over here. I don't want to make the video too long, but Let me know if you guys agree with what I'm saying, because I'm showing you something, okay, that's been implemented in their games since NHL 18, okay? 6 years ago, in the ultimate version of the hockey game, they already had all the stats that we're asking for, and we're 6 years after, and we're still not getting none of them. Figure that one out. Have a good day, guys.